Hey, it's Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here doing some more 8.4 RTR drafting. We've opened Overgrown Tomb. I think I have to take it for value because it's probably worth a few tickets. But what am I passing? I am passing Gorehouse Chainwalker, which I'd probably just first pick that. Rakdos is pretty powerful. Yes, it's overdrafted by everybody, but for good reason, because you get 2 mana 3/2s and 3 mana 3/4s and other ridiculously costed creatures. But we're going to take Overgrown Tomb, and I'd like to say I can fix easier with it, but I can, but I'm just taking it for value, so whatever. I don't feel bad about it. Alright, so strongest card remaining in this pack. We've got Trust Annie's Judgment, which is a pretty decent removal spell. Works well with Selesnya, as you might imagine. Populating. We've got Teleportal. Pretty amazing Is It card. Makes all your guys unblockable. This might be the strongest card in the pack. Certainly doesn't go along with our first pick, but I think I'm okay with that. I think the fact that this literally is like you win the game if you have enough creatures on board. This is a 5 mana win game spell, so I think I'm going to take Teleportal here over the Trust Annie's Judgment. 6 mana removal versus 5 mana win the game. I think I'm going to go with 5 mana win the game. What else is good in here, though? Possibly table the Electromancer. Yeah, I'd probably be happy with that. But let's take Teleportal. Ooh, well, I'm very happy with this pack because I'm going to take Gutter Snipe, which is just an awesome card. I think I undervalued this card when I first saw it spoiled. I was like, you know what, that's kind of cool, but I didn't realize that it was going to be sniping people to death. So, Gutter Snipe is a pretty awesome card. What else in here should I really be looking at? I love Jailbreaker, but I guess I have the Tomb for it. Fairy Imposter is very good. Electromancer is fine, not amazing. And we've got some Guild Gates. And an Action Injunction, which is fine as well. We're going to take Gutter Snipe. Okay, next pick. What do we got? So we've got some blue, red, possibly 5-color action going on here, huh? I guess Stealer of Secrets is pretty cool with Teleportal, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to do. Eyes in the Sky is good. Inspiration's fine. Dead Reveler, Traitorous Instinct. Traitorous Instinct's pretty cool with Gutter Snipe. I would never imagine having the mana to do both Overloaded Teleportal plus Traitorous Instinct. I don't think that's very realistic. I think I like Dead Reveler the most out of this pack. Whether or not I want to pick it and go, is it Golgari? That doesn't feel very good. Some awkward colors. Could pick the Eyes in the Skies. Hope to get some Populate, maybe. I think I'm going to pick something on color. I'm just going to go with the Inspiration here. It's not the strongest card, but I've played Inspiration, and I was kind of running out of time there and wasn't coming up with a good decision. So I just picked something that was on color with what I'd like to play and interacts with both my cards. So why not? I guess it doesn't interact with Teleportal, but draws into it. Goblin Rally's obviously good at Teleportal, so I might just want to pick that. Jailbreaker is awesome. I do love Jailbreaker quite a bit. Kind of just want to go into what's open. I think I'm going to go with Goblin Rally just because it's not that this card's amazing, but it is very good with Teleportal. It's very good with Gutter Snipe, and it's awesome if I get any Dyna charges. So who knows? Maybe I'm doing some sort of crazy Goblin Rally deck. Let's sort by cost here. Alright. Choices are Cancel, Batterhorn. That's about it. Nothing else super amazing in this pack. I like this card. This card's fine. This card's cool if you're pretty dedicated Selesnya token Populate. This card's fine. This card's interesting, but I don't think I'm going to make that work. So it's really between Batterhorn or Cancel. And I think I actually like Cancel more. Surprisingly, I know, but I feel like I can get Batterhorns late. Here, I'm just going to pick up a Guildgate. Open myself up for some other colors, I think. Not really impressed with anything else in this pack. Too much. That was a late Centaur Healer, though. Let's see. Could take the Ozorius Guildgate, could take the Trostani's Judgment, could take another Inspiration. I do like Inspiration quite a bit. I like it better when I'm using all the cards in my hand, though, but it works well alongside Cancel. I'll say that. Could make some sort of Dirtle deck. Just try and get my stuff online until I can... Yeah, I guess I'll take Inspiration here. Trostani's Judgment's a better card, but I don't know if I'm going to make white work yet. Alright, we'll take a Backlash for sure. This also works well alongside Inspiration. Certainly not an amazing card, but... I mean, I could take Spawn. Got a Tomb to fix for black, but I don't need green. I think we'll just go with the Backlash. Certainly not an amazing card, but I think it's playable. Here, this card's fine. I think I'll probably take the Giant Growth. No, I'll take the Tenement Crasher. I want to make sure I get some online. Some colors that are associated with what I've got. Alright, so this looks like a pretty good opportunity to take the Izzet Guildgate. It's a super late Jailbreaker, but whatever. Here we'll definitely take a Traitorous Instinct. It's not very great in our deck, but I don't think I need a second Backlash. I guess we'll take Lizard. Alright, so we're not in the best spot. We're Izzet and not much else yet, but we don't have a ton of great Izzet stuff, so I'm going to have to choose wisely here. Alright, well, let me think about this. Allocutors can win the game. Pretty positive I like the Staticaster quite a bit more. This Guild Mage is insane, and Gorehouse Chainwalker is an option if I thought that I could still beat down my opponent, which, based on the first pack, I'm pretty sure that's not happening. It's still possible. I could fight for it. Do I want to just go for this Allocutors? I'm not sure. Staticaster, Allocutors, Chainwalker. Chainwalker is certainly going to be bad if I don't get a lot of support for it, but is it early enough where I can make that work? I'm not sure. Possibly pick some black. I like Izzet Rakdos quite a bit. I'm going to go with Chainwalker. I know it's weird, but since I have the teleportal already, I'd kind of like to just try and take as many sweet Rakdos or Izzet cards I can. So I'd like this Dynacharge, but we're pretty much just going with this Splatter Thug. Not a lot to say. It's just an efficient creature, which I want for this deck. It's just where I work best. I'm best at that sort of strategy. Yeah, we'll definitely take as the Augur Spree here. I can make that work. Not easily, but hopefully I can pick up a Guildgate to make that work. So now I'm kind of bummed I didn't pick up the Jailbreakers, which I do like quite a bit. Here, pretty easily taking the Annihilating Fire. Soulsworn Spirit, Imposter are still certainly fine, but we want the nice burn spell. Well, what was that? 5th pick? Hypersonic Dragon? That's craziness. This pack's still deep, too. It still has a Frostburn Weird and an Explosive Impact, which we both would have... I would have gladly taken both those cards, but we're absolutely taking the Hypersonic Dragon since he's just awesome. Let's see... Electromancer, Syncopate... We've got a ton of spells, so I think I'm actually going to go Electromancer. It doubles as a little bear, plus it works fine alongside Teleportal, making it cheaper. Could take another Guildgate, or a Syncopate's fine too, but nah, we'll go with Electromancer. I like that. We're on a good path if we can keep getting picks along this in this same vein. Zori's Guildgate doesn't really help me that much that I can see. What the hell does this card do? Oh. Yeah. I don't think so. Let's go with cancel. Alright. I guess we'll take the Aquest Steed. Certainly not great, but it's on color, so we'll take it. We're pretty low on creatures, I'll admit, so I'm going to be valuing creatures much higher. And the creatures we do have are actually kind of unimpressive too. Well, not all of them, but I guess we actually have a good amount of impressive creatures, but this Steed is not very good, and this Lizard is not very good. So really it's more like we have 6 creatures right now, and considering we're on pack 2, that's not great. So hopefully we table some decent creatures here. Well, we tabled the Elocutor, so I'll definitely take that over a Trader's Instinct or a Chemist's Trick. We need creatures, so I'm a little bit surprised it tabled, but maybe I shouldn't be. Alright, we're taking a Dynacharge here for the Goblin Rally, and whatever, we probably just need it. Nothing really on color for us here. I guess I'll take a Doorkeeper, just in case someone's more aggressive than we are. So I tried to be beat down. I mean, we haven't completely failed yet. I just have to value creatures higher than removal at the moment, because we actually have a decent amount of removal. Tower Drake was a good pick. Necessary. It's nice to have more creatures, especially one that's evasive. Neither of these are very playable. And I'm sure Chronic Flooding's good for a mill deck, but that's not what we're doing. So where are we at now? We've got 11 creatures. We've got... Ooh. Sphinx's Revelation is quite good, but I think I'm still trying to be beat down. This card is very good. I've got a Guildgate, but I don't care about the green from that, and that's the only way I can fix for white at the moment. So I'm not sure I want to do Sphinx's Revelation. I do like it quite a bit, but we've already got some card draw. Hope it's not worth a ton of ticks. It is mythic, and is played in the Bant deck. I think I want the Guild Mage. I'm going to try and be 3 color. We'll see if I can make it work, but this Guild Mage is awesome if you're trying to be beat down, and I'm going to try and force it. I'd like to get the Guildgate, but beggars can't be choosers. I do value creatures higher, but we gotta take the Annihilating Fire here. I think that seems fairly obvious. Alright, the pick here. Thought Flare is a pretty insanely good card. We're still pretty hard up for creatures, though. I really don't feel right about picking a Racketeer over a Thought Flare, though, so... Cryptborn Horror's interesting, but I don't see it coming into play very big early often. It's possible, but not likely. Deviant Glee is actually a pretty good card if you're a little more heavy Rakdos, which we're not. I'm going to take the Thought Flare. It's just a very strong card. Oh, that was a gift. So, yeah, we're just going to take this Gutter Snipe. That's pretty awesome. So we're like a dedicated Gutter Snipe plan. I think I can appreciate that. Alright, sweet. We're actually getting hooked up with more creatures and cheaper spells, so all of this is good. This card's probably playable in here, but we're just going to take another Electromancer. We have just so many spells that we want to cast. So many non-creature spells. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the Guild Mage work, to tell the truth. I picked it because it's a good Guild Mage, but if I don't get any sort of fixing, not sure that's going to be realistic. Could take another Dynacharge, but I think I'm just going to take this Cobble Brute. Works well with the Teleportal. I'm in the need of some more creatures. Mizium Skin is actually really good with Gutter Snipe. Protects it from removal, plus deals them damage. But I'm actually, I want to have a good amount of creatures. How many multicolor spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty good, actually, but I think I'm actually going to go with the Promenade. I'd like to be able to hit black fairly consistently. And as much as I am valuing creatures high, let me hide this. We're at 14. Is there any other creatures I'm probably not playing? Doorkeeper. So I'm really at like 13 creatures. That is pretty bad. I have to make this Rakdos work though, because I'm definitely splashing for this. So I'm gonna take the Promenade. Don't care about. This is a heinous card to play against, but I'm gonna take the Dispel for sideboard since it stops the Rootborn defenses. Plus we can do stuff with it. We'll take the Courier here just for another 2-drop creature. Okay, we'll take the Rootborn defenses now. That card's pretty annoying. So how do we look? We don't look amazing, but we have some good cards. None of these are very good. Guess I could see myself sliding into that. Possibly, not likely though. This card's actually good. It really shouldn't be this late. Alright, Blister Coil Weird, and there's actually a pretty good chance I'm playing this card, believe it or not. Okay. So we ended up decent. I mean, it's going to be hard to make this 3-color thing work, but I'm certainly going to try it. Alright, let's see what we've got here. This guy, that, these two. Probably not playing Essence Backlash. Probably not playing Bellows Wizard. Lizard, not Wizard. Inspiration, this thing. You. That's 23 right there. 13 creatures. That's not so impressive. Yeah, let's make this Tower Drake work. I'm going to have to cut a couple spells here. Minimum 14 creatures for sure. So what do I want to cut? It's a good question. I can't cut any creatures. We're low enough as it is. So maybe cut Instinct is kind of on the fence with me. Blister Coil Weird, I'll admit, it's not very good, but we have like just a ton of spells. Um, guess I could cut the Traitorous Instinct. Give that a try. It's going to be a tough deck to make work, but I think I can do it. So, is it Guildgate, Transguild Promenade? Let's pile by color here. 2 black spells that are also red, so we're just pretty much a red deck. Okay, let's look at the stats here. 20 red sources, 9 blue sources. I don't care about white, it's not necessary. 5 black sources? Wait, what's that? Isn't it only 2? Unless I'm missing something here. It's telling me I have 5 black sources, but I only have 2. That's weird. Let's see. Let's see what they suggest. No plains, that's obvious. Let's go up to 2 swamp. I think that's a little better. Pretty red intensive, not extremely blue intensive. So maybe we go 7-5-3. That way we have 9 red sources, 4 black sources, and 7 blue sources. It's pretty good. I think I could live with that. 4 black sources, is that going to be enough? This card's certainly better when you're trying to be aggressive early, but its ability's not even that good unless you have multiple blacks, so it's just really not that good for our deck, unfortunately. But I think I'm still going to play it just as like a potential early bear that can... Usually you don't have to use its ability more than once, but maybe I can cut one more of a certain color, destroy the mana base a little bit more. Maybe not. Maybe I just want to run it like this. This is it's an okay deck. It's certainly not great, but we have quite a bit of stuff we can capitalize with Gutter Snipe very well. We have a lot of card draw, which is good. We have good removal. Augur Spree, double annihilating fire. I guess that's it, but that's still pretty good. Is there anything I'm missing that I'd want to play? I mean, I can always side into cancel. And since I'm 3 color, I don't know how easily I'm going to make this work. It's an interesting deck. I could cut an inspiration for a Traitorous Instinct. Might not be bad. It works pretty well alongside Gutter Snipe. I mean, inspiration does too, but... Wish I had some more creatures. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to try it like this. Certainly not an amazing deck, but it's playable. I could see it winning some games, so let's see what we can do.